Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. How are you today? I hope everything is going well with you all. Good morning. Today we are going to learn more about narrative text. Last meeting we learned about the narrative text as well. You watch a video and then you had to answer some questions from the video. So before we learn more about narrative text, today we are going to review and discuss the answers of the questions. Okay, are you ready? Now let's review the last video that you watched last meeting. It's about the ugly duckling. If you have not watched the video, you can, or you forgot about the content of the video, you can rewatch it again in this link. You can click it. Now let's see the questions. You had 10 questions that you had to answer last meeting. Now let's see the answers for each question. Number 1, what is the title of the story? The answer is The Ugly Duckling. Very good. Next question, how many eggs did the mother duck lay? How many? 5. Okay, good. So the mother duck laid 5 eggs. Next. What happened to her last egg? Do you still remember? Okay, so the last egg hatched the last, and the duckling was a lot different from the siblings. Next question. Why didn't the other ducklings want to play with him? Do you know why? Because they thought he was ugly, so they didn't want to play with him. Next, where did the duckling go? So where did he go? He went to the woods because he was so sad, so he went away. Next question, what animals did the duckling meet in the woods? Do you still remember? Okay, so he met several animals. He met a family of ducks. He met some hens. He met a dog. And at the peasant's house, he met a cat. Why did he leave the peasant's house? Peasant means farmer, petani. Okay. So why did he leave the peasant's house? Because he had a trouble with a cat. He was troubled by the house cat. Next question. When did the duckling realize that he had changed? That he wasn't ugly anymore? When? Yes, in spring, when he saw his reflection in the river. So he was sad, he didn't feel confident when he fell in love with a female swan. And then he saw himself in the reflection of the river, and he realized that he had changed into a handsome swan. And then what happened at the end of the story? Yes, he married the female swan and they lived happily. And this one is the last question for the video. What moral value can we get from the story? We can get several points here. Maybe you have different options. Maybe you have different opinion or answer. Please contact or confirm me if you have different answer, okay? Okay, the first is don't bully people just because they are different. The second is treat people equally or treat people with respect. And then the third, accept yourself for who you truly are. Be confident. So that's our review about the video that you watched last meeting. Now let's listen to another story. So I will read the story for you, okay? This story is from Indonesia. It's from North Sumatra. Maybe you are already familiar with the story. It is the legend of Lake Choba. Do you know this story? I will read the story for you. Please listen. In one village of North Sumatra, there lived a poor farmer named Choba. One day he went fishing. Luckily, he got a beautiful goldfish. He carried it home, then planned to cook it. When he got home, the fish turned into a beautiful woman. This is the orientation about a man named Choba. The woman told him that she was cursed. She asked Choba to keep it as a secret. Choba agreed only with one condition, that she would marry him. Then they got married and soon had one child named Samusir. This boy liked to eat a lot of food. So they got a son named Samusir. One day, his mother asked Samusir to bring lunch for his father. On the way to the rice field, he stopped and ate most of the food. After that, he gave the rest of the food to his father. Choba was very angry and shouted at Samusir, "You, a fish kid, you are so greedy." Samusir cried and ran toward his mother. He asked his mother why his father called him a fish kid. The woman was really upset that Choba broke his promise. Mother and son then disappeared. Soon, there were springs that caused a vast lake. It's called Choba Lake. A land in the middle of Choba Lake is called Samusir Island. Okay, if you got the idea of the story, okay, if you think that you have problems with unfamiliar words, you can consult your dictionary, okay? And then we will go on to the questions. If you still have problems in understanding the story, you can replay. Okay? Okay. There are 10 questions about the story. The first one is, who are the characters in the story? Siapa saja tokoh yang ada di dalam cerita tersebut? Ada berapa? 3. Okay. Number 2. Where did the story happen? Di mana ceritanya terjadi? Number 3. What was Choba doing when he got the goldfish? What was Choba doing? Sedang ngapain ketika dia mendapatkan ikan emas itu? Number 4. What did the fish turn into? Turn into means berubah menjadi. Berubah menjadi apa? Berubah menjadi siapa? Okay. Number 5, she asked Choba to keep it a secret. In paragraph 2, what does the word it refer to? Kata it mengacu pada apa? Number 6, what do you think of Samoser's characteristics? What do you think? Menurutmu sifat Samoser seperti apa? Maybe you have different opinion on this, it's okay. Number 7, why was Choba angry at Samoser? Angry, marah. Kenapa Choba marah kepada Samoser? And then number 8, what did Choba say to Samoser? Choba bilang apa ke Samoser? The last 2 questions. Number 9, do you think what Choba did was correct? Menurutmu yang dilakukan Pak Choba benar atau salah? Why? Why not? Kalau benar, kenapa? Kalau salah, kenapa kok salah? Yeah. And the last question, what moral value can we learn from the story? Pesan moral apa yang bisa kita dapatkan dari cerita legenda Danau Toba ini? Okay? So, those are the questions about the story, The Legend of Lake Toba. Please answer the questions. We are going to discuss the answers next meeting, okay? Thank you. Thanks a lot for your attention. We will meet again next meeting. Bye-bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.